What's going on, everybody? It's JA, and for today's video we're going over the latest sneaker news and updates. Plus, stay tuned to the very end of today's video. We have an early YEEZY unboxing. This is one of the most hype releases for the month. Stay tuned, it's coming right up next. So we got a whole bunch of leaks and info in today's video. We're gonna kick it off with the latest 500 high. This image comes courtesy of YEEZY Influence, and this latest colorway comes in a nice brown upper, a couple different shades of brown, and then a dark charcoal sole bottom. So the 500 high features a combination of mesh, leather, as well as a neoprene upper. You do have the bungee laces. This is a great, nice fall earth tone brown 500 high colorway. If I had to make one critique about this particular pair, it would have to be the charcoal bottom. Now, I feel like it does mesh. It works great with this pair, but if it was up to me, you know, I might have to change that to a brown color to really give it that dark boot type of vibe. But regardless, I'm digging this colorway, giving me real nice fall vibes. Let me know what you guys think about this upcoming 500 high colorway down below. Now, if any subjects in particular interest you guys more here in today's video, check out the description. I have included timestamps just to make your life a little bit easier. So it looks like we had a hype Jordan release. The Maniére Jordan 2s dropped, and it looks like they're gonna have a bigger drop coming up soon. Now, of course, with the Maniére collaboration, there is gonna be a little hype surrounding this drop, but does it feel like the Jordan brand is trying to push the Jordan 2 silhouette on us? This is a clean colorway though, I'm not even gonna lie. You got a little hint of burgundy, a little bit of black in there, but an overall clean colorway, very similar to the OG, so you can't go wrong with that. Let me know if you guys are feeling these joints. Retail on this pair is looking at $225. Drop your feedback down below. Now, a couple of months ago, I mentioned to you that the MNVN Phosphor would be making a comeback. Later, we found out that these would be a laceless version, which had me extremely intrigued. Then when I found out they would have a white sole rather than the traditional black sole we've been getting on every single MNVN release, I was immediately interested. Turns out, with the images here, these joints have now become a must-have for my personal collection. I almost want to dig through my boxes back here to find my OG Phosphor pair and just sell it, because these are automatically a must cop for me, guys. I feel like the new white sole is super refreshing, and the new laceless technology really brings this silhouette to the future. And did you guys notice you have the pull tab there? These joints are on fire to me. I feel like they should have never dropped the MNVN. This should have been the introduction to this silhouette. Now, looking at the laceless technology here, it almost reminds me of the unreleased YEEZY 1050. So would it be crazy for me to call these the low top 1050s? Like, I'm really digging these joints. I feel like the colors just work. This palette is amazing, and I'm really excited now for the future of the laceless MNVN. Included here, we have a concept photo of the laceless bones. So again, we took the white sole, the pull tab, and included it with the previously released 700 MNVN bone. If these joints drop right here, these would be an automatic must cop. So disclaimer again, this is just a concept photo that I wanted to share with you guys because I think that these joints would look absolutely crazy. So picture any of the previous MNVN colorways with this new laceless feature. Let me know what you guys think of these joints down below. Now, we also talked about these joints a couple of weeks ago, the YEEZY 700 V1 High Res Blue, the successor to the High Res Red. But at the time, we weren't really sure what them joints would look like. I did provide you guys a quick little mock-up photo, but it turns out we have the official look here, courtesy of the YEEZY Influence. What are your guys' thoughts on this upcoming YEEZY release? The 700 V1 most definitely is a fan favorite amongst the YEEZY community. We've had a couple different blue variations. One most noteworthy, the carbon blue, which I was assuming these joints would look very similar to that release. But what do you guys think about the actual product? So you have a primary all blue upper, some hints of orange, and some nice little hints of purple, lilac on the toe cap area. So these joints are very interesting. You also want to make note that they do feature the infinity laces, a new feature for the 700 V1. So my thoughts on these is You know, I want to like them. I love the 700 V1, but with this high res pack, I wasn't feeling the red. And I gotta say, I'm not really digging the blue that much. Not to say that it's an ugly shoe. I feel like they look cool, but on feet, I'm just trying to picture them, and I'm not really getting the vibe. So this is a cool upcoming release though. Like, I don't want to put a negative, you know, perception on this release. I still like the way they look, but I just feel like they're not really for me. You know, on the other hand, on another note, like I mentioned, the 700 V1 is just really coveted amongst Yeezy enthusiasts. So I feel like Yeezy could be giving us better colorways for the V1, but regardless, we just got to appreciate the fact that they're still continuing to drop new colorways from a silhouette that I believe dropped all the way back in 2017. So this is the upcoming Yeezy 700 V1 high res blue. You guys feeling these joints or not? Now, according to House of Heat, it looks like we have 6 new colorways of the Salehe Bembury Croc. So this is bringing Crocs, you know, with a little more of a designer feel to it. These joints are extremely hyped and coveted. We've had already 6 colorways, so it looks like these are the next 6 upcoming colorways, which include a nice orange pair. You got a black Onyx looking pair, and then I'm really digging these camo joints. If you guys are not familiar with Salehe Bembury, he's one of the hottest designers right now in the footwear industry. He's worked with all of the hottest brands, including Yeezy himself. Now, I want to highlight these camo joints. It looks like this is like a real tree camo color, just because this is a colorway that I would love to see come to the Yeezy foam runner. It doesn't have to be the real tree camo, but just some kind of camo vibe I feel like would be hot on a foam runner or even a Yeezy slide. So we have another in-hand look at the upcoming Yeezy foam runner Desert Sand. So once again, you have another earth tone vibe, very similar to previous releases, which is great because it gives all of us another chance to cop one of the most hottest in-demand pieces of footwear in the industry. So this is a great drop. Now, some of you guys may be questioning what's going on with the foam runner drops this month, because we're already supposed to be getting the Onyx as well as the Sand. So where does this new Desert Sand colorway fit in with the releases? Well, pay close attention, because I believe this is what's going to happen with this release. So pay close attention if you guys are looking to secure a pair. So it looks like we are still getting the Sand as well as the Onyx pairs. Those will release together later this month, well, somewhere in the middle of the month. But what I think is that Yeezy is going to try to shock drop these Desert Sand joints on us before that release. So be on the lookout, guys. We could potentially get a shock drop of these joints coming up very soon. So pay attention. These could drop as early as next week. And speaking of foam runners, we're gonna take a look at one of the hottest upcoming releases for the month of June. So of course, these joints originally dropped back in February. So if you guys follow the Yeezy brand, you would know that they had a small little release of these joints at the Donda 2 listening event, which took place in Miami. And they are gonna be releasing coming up very soon alongside a restock of the Sand. So we have the Foam Runner Onyx, a colorway that a lot of people are checking for. Me personally, I already own my mineral blue hair, which I had to have right on hand to compare, because to me, if you already own these, you don't need these joints right here. But it's a black foam runner. It's gonna be hype regardless. So you got the black minimal foam box. And here we have it. The Foam Runner Onyx. Drop your first thoughts, guys. Looking at these joints, I don't need these. I do not need these at all. From the naked eye, these look exactly the same as the mineral blue. I mean, of course, you do have a faint MX pattern that you won't even barely be able to see, but these have, you know, like a slight blue hue to them, while the Onyx is going to be more of a true black, almost like a dark charcoal. So this is a hot release. This pair is made in China. For everybody that's questioning, these are made in China, but they look pretty much identical to the mineral blue. So I do not need these in my personal collection, but happy to give you guys an early look because these will be high in demand. As you guys know how it goes with the YEEZY foam runner. So this new release, it does have the YEEZY spelled Y-Z-Y. And yeah, great upcoming release. You know, continue to drop more colorways because the people can't get enough of the YEEZY foam runner. So we are gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you to each and every one of y'all for tuning in. If you enjoyed, help the channel by dropping a thumbs up here on today's video. I'm J.A. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Huge salute.